Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
Check. I think we good. What's up? Homemade TV hustles on a mission every day. We just gonna get into it, see what the fuck been going on. I don't know, man. I had to drop the dreads and them bitches been on my head. uh, but that's what we doing. Homemade TV hustles on a mission every day. Dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that shit. So just do your shit to the fullest. You feel me? We in the lit house. We in the lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Let's get into it. See what my boy At talking about again today. You know, At keep us up on the news, right? With the bullshit, all that shit, right? It's true. Need to go see my barber. But without any further ado, let's do this.
All right. 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent. I think 50 Cent is trying to do a it's not a hostile takeover, but he's trying to do he is pulling a coup, if you ask me, on the documentary series. Now, here's my theory. And listen to me well. I don't think, most big companies have no soul. That's why when Diddy would say, damn, how could y'all put out this doc? Remember, Diddy was working with Netflix. He was kind of having like a deal kind of in the works, but then he gets locked up. It falls apart. They then hire Diddy's op 50. Now, I think that's highly unethical. Damn. Why would you hire this guy's worst enemy? If you were cool enough to have business talks with the guy to try to get a documentary that he was going to be a part of himself, if he gets locked up or he falls out of the situation, why would you get his mortal enemy? But then I realized, and this is what I'm trying to say, a company like Netflix, like most big companies, they have no soul. They have nothing but the bottom line. They only care about dollars and cents. They don't care about, oh, that's my guy, I can't do that. Oh shit, we have a relationship with them. No, they say what could be the biggest when we announce it. What could get us the most subscribers, make us the most revenue.
Facts.
We're finding that out. And I think 50 is finding that out. I think 50 realizes that Netflix, they're down for anything as long as they could get someone else to be the face to give it credibility. That Jay-Z effect. Remember, Jay-Z was the face for a lot of shit for certain companies. They just care about selling. You see 50 in front of the Netflix logo. He says, little sex worker. He says, LOL, little sex worker doing it big. Get him, baby. Okay? It's 50 with Netflix. I think he's trying to get the influence over there, like possibly close to what he had to Stars. I don't think he will, because Netflix is really huge. So
he gonna get it, nigga. I think he will.
He's trying, though.
You don't think he will?
You know what he did?
That's 50 Cent.
And you got to realize, this Sean Combs thing is a absolute
matter of fact, he finna be the partnership with Netflix to shoot shit at his motherfucking site.
I think the majority of things he's doing is marketing this, but
they don't even know this. I don't even know this, but I know it's possible. I know it's already in the works. 50 Cent got a contract drawn up with Netflix for them to shoot all their Netflix specials, all the Netflix films, at least some of them, over there on his motherfucking shit in Shreveport. I bet you that.
Such a hit.
And that's what's gonna get his influence.
Look at this.
In with Netflix.
It shows him at the Netflix.
He got his own motherfucking
And then Puff in jail, right? Puff in jail, throwing down the phone or whatever the case is. He's with his lawyer, throwing down the phone.
That's how he gonna get the money out of Netflix.
Exactly. Now,
I already know that's how that boy getting that money out of Netflix.
You asked for more ways to create.
I already know.
So we
I already know that boy finna set up the deal. You know what? I got my own land. Boom. Just like how Tyler Perry got that shit. All them contracts they got. Tyler Perry ain't got to do shit no more. He just got a contract for people to shoot shit over his shit, and they just pay him because they own his land. Come on, man. Y'all think 50 Cent? 50 Cent. Nigga with all the influence. Can't do what Tyler Perry did. Tyler Perry was homeless, nigga. When he did Madea and was in the screenplays, when he built that shit up, he was homeless. Nigga, 50 Cent. $50 Cent about to have his own goddamn Netflix. 50 Cent flicks. It's gonna be 50 flicks, man. That nigga gonna have 50 flicks. That shit funny. It's gonna be 50 flicks.
when you look at this, and by the way, here's another thing. He has a picture of him presenting this. I would imagine it's Netflix. He said, "Good morning, guys. Don't let my momentum agitate you. The bidding war for WBD is heating up, and I don't care how it goes. I'm leaving with the winner." Now, I don't know what WBD is. What is that? Now, a lot of people think it's unethical for a rapper to be blowing the whistle on another rapper, given the fact that many rappers do the same things. Now, maybe not Diddy things, but like, I keep telling you, I know many rappers who they do domestically assault their women. They have put their hands on their woman. They have beat their woman before. They have a domestic case. People would think it would be unethical, especially if you've been accused of such things, to be the person blowing the whistle on other people being accused of such things. 50 don't give a fuck. Okay?
Why would
he don't give a fuck.
Why should he?
He posted the Netflix thing. He said #1 in 36 countries and 11 others still going up. Okay? Now, here it is. 50 is now posted a picture, an edited picture of that. A picture that someone drew of Jay-Z. And 50 said, "Please stop sending me stuff like this. I'm not going to post it." But of course, he's being facetious because he posted the picture that he claimed he wouldn't post. Now, that's not the interesting part, y'all. The interesting part is when you look at it, 50 was in the comments here, and he was liking posts. You can't see what the author, which would be 50, likes. But 50, and I guess I could post it on give me a second. I could post it on our burner page. Wait, what? Nah, I don't care about that. Wait. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Every time I open my phone, I see like a million different things. Anyway, because I don't want to slow the stream down. 50 is liking these comments, and these comments are saying, yo, do the documentary on
Jay-Z.
on Jay-Z next, right? Oh, actually, people posted on Twitter. So
Yeah, he like this shit.
They're actually saying, and they're encouraging, and 50's liking it. Here we go.
He liking it, but he ain't gonna do that.
50 Cent liking a comments hinting Jay-Z's next.
He able to do that shit
Somebody
with Diddy
says, "My
because
only
Diddy
question."
not out.
He's next, isn't he? 50 liked it. Okay.
Man, look, man, he is not finna fuck with Jay-Z for the simple reason. Man, that shit finna have so many cease and desists, bro. That nigga ain't finna motherfucking do that shit. He ain't gonna be able to do that shit. Even if he wants to. If he attempt to do that shit, he's gonna be wasting money. And y'all know 50 Cent ain't into wasting money. Man, he ain't finna do that shit.
Okay.
That shit gonna get hit with so many cease and desists. He able to do that shit with Diddy because Diddy is locked up. Diddy got a team, but he ain't out to handle that shit himself personally and get shit done how niggas get their shit done. That's why he able to do that shit with Diddy. He is not finna be able to do that shit with no Jay-Z, boy. That shit gonna get hit with so many cease and desists.
So 50 seems to
And
be
then he gonna get hit with a lawsuit probably too if he continue.
liking comments
Tell you.
that would make people assume maybe he's gonna target Jay-Z next for a documentary expose.
He definitely not though.
Now, 50, he did another interview. 50 Cent interview. Did y'all see this new interview? Hold on. I think this is it. We didn't play this. Let's go.
Your life, including two videos, contribute to a critical portrait of Diddy in the documentary, which we can report tonight has now jumped to number one for Netflix shows in the U.S. since debuting this week. Sean Combs' The Reckoning tackles Diddy's entire life, including previous legal controversies, the recent trial, which saw him acquitted of the most serious charges, including RICO, but convicted for prostitution crimes that landed him in prison for about 2 more years. Diddy's team is also rebutting this project as a, quote, shameful hit piece. They note the obtained footage was not authorized for release. Netflix says they legally obtained the videos. In addition, tonight, another dynamic here is that another famous rapper is, of course, behind this film, 50 Cent, who has long publicly clashed with Diddy and has recently expanded into a wide range of film and TV projects. He has plenty to say about Combs' record. The rapper, actor, and producer joins me now. He's sold over 30 million albums.
He got a new suit.
Won all kinds of awards and accolades along the way and is now a successful film and TV producer. And we're also joined by his colleague on the project, Alexandria Stapleton, an Emmy-winning showrunner and director of this series. Welcome to both of you. Always great to have a 50-day.
Yeah, it's always going to be good. Great for ratings.
There we go. It's an important project, clearly. The question for both of you, 50 first, why this project? Why now?
Well, we waited until after the results of the trial to release the project, but I started like almost 5 months before I was able to find Alex, and finding that Emmy Award-winning showrunner and director is detrimental to the project being really well put together. So, you know, they should expect it to perform like Reggie Jackson did.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the why it's coming out now is we wanted to wait, you know, to get through all of the legal proceedings, the criminal trial, and it spans, it's, you know, four parts, and it spans over 30 years of, you know, pop culture, his life. So it took some time, to say the least, to put all of this together.
It's an important story, and you could just tell it with all the public material. Mm-hmm. You go further, you've gotten your hands on some extra new material people are going to see for the first time, including this video. Any journalist would want to know how you got it, but it is Sean Diddy Combs in the heat of this, right before the arrest for the trial we just discussed.
That is the video.
In private moments, talking to his lawyer, cameras running. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. I don't have my camera set up how it should be because I ain't turned on the stand. But fuck that stand, nigga. I don't need it.
It's the middle of September and there's still no indictment.
Bro, then you have to have a spokesman. You have to have some sort of comms to constantly be pushing that, Mark. Because you may just be a person that you just may watch CNN. So you at the wrong place looking to see what the people with the possible jurors are thinking. It could be somebody that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business of media and propaganda.
50, how'd you get it, and what does that scene show?
Well, I mean, you know, you're a journalist, Harvey. Harvey, you would not disclose your sources.
We usually don't.
Yeah, but I got it.
Yo, 50's diabolical.
What he said.
and what do you think it conveys? Because we see someone trying to pull the strings and talking about, he would say affecting, others would say manipulating the public views of the allegations.
I think that, you know, one big theme of the series is to go behind the scenes to really understand how brilliant you could say Sean Combs is at marketing, at owning his narrative, controlling the narrative at all times. And so why would that stop, you know, when his life is on the line? So I think that, you know, on its face, that's what it is. But as you get deeper in the film, you start to realize, you know, perhaps how some of these tactics, you know, how they really came to present themselves, you know, during the trial.
You show that his abilities, his early rise.
Right.
Alexandra, you also give time to victims of the alleged abuse. Some of the cases are in different procedural postures. And you show victims who were women and men. Why is that important?
Because, you know, victims of sexual assault, sexual violence, you know, that should, there should be, gender should not be a part of that conversation. When you are a victim, you're
Yo, 50. Yo, the more I look at 50, I'm like, yo, 50 a cold nigga, bro.
Victim. And I think that, you know, this series was a platform in a way for these alleged victims to come forward, give their truth, put context to their situations when so much of it was ripped out, you know, and we just went.
Yo, 50 really on the show with a suit, bro.
Headlines, and they really had the time to tell their story.
Yeah, and the film takes us way behind the PR or propaganda machine. You see Diddy the day he's finding out about new suits against him while he's in New York preparing for a possible criminal arrest. Right. This is another moment from the video that 50 said he won't tell us where he got it. But it's a rare window into his thinking. I can say, just like Nixon didn't think the Watergate tapes would come out against him, it would appear that Diddy did not think he would lose control of this video as he talks about an accuser. Take a look.
I don't know what level of brokenness, disease is going on. God told me to do nothing, so I gotta do what God told me to do. And the one I want to do. The girl that's in my group that was on my last album. You're on my last album now. All of a sudden, I'm this person. I'm this monster. That, man.
We played all these before.
Gloves coming off.
Alexandria, what is this show in the story you're telling?
Well, this is a moment where the lawsuits, I would say, take a turn and they become very personal for him. Don Richard is one of the alleged victims who filed a lawsuit. And I think that this is a moment where he was nicked. You know, his armor was nicked, I guess you could say. Because I think, you know, Sean Combs is a person who probably feels like, you know, to step to him, especially legally, takes a lot of courage that I don't think he really assumed that a lot of people were going to have, even though the Cassie, you know, lawsuit had already been out. And so I think he was a little off balance, but that quickly turned to anger.
And 50, the project, I've seen all 4 episodes. It doesn't feel like a personality critique. It feels like it goes to the conduct, the alleged abuse, some of it alleged, some of it proven. And so you also show, one person who worked with Diddy, this was a Bad Boy co-founder who had a falling out with him, as apparently many people did. And it goes beyond the bravado. Some would say, 50, you have some bravado, and that's okay. Here, it seems that it turns into something more sinister and abusive. I want to play Mr. Burroughs talking about it and get your view of why this was an important part of the story. Take a look.
He had this thing with strongmen, And he had a thing with wanting to be one, but not positioned to be one streetwise, but positioned to be one industry-wise. And they call that a paper gangster.
No, I'm not paying, nor am I involved in any of that.
And so as he's paper gangstering, he's also trying to street gangster.
Yeah, Kurt Barrows has a lot of insight. And, you know, this documentary is a...
Oh, 50 is so smart.
That nigga,
With him being the executive
that nigga's
producer,
a real genius.
You know,
that nigga is a real genius, bro. That nigga is a real like borderline evil genius, like for real. Like he a hood. Like think about it, bro. Nigga survived being shot 9 times. Hell yeah. You build yourself back up. You learn everything. You a whole different animal after that. After you almost lose your life, you a whole different animal, boy. You a whole different person. That nigga is a fucking genius. They be fucking saying Kanye a genius. Nah, bro. Not like 50 bit. Kanye may have beat him in the motherfucking both of them niggas geniuses. I ain't gonna cap. Both of them geniuses, right? Both of them. They geniuses in their own right. 50 is more of an evil genius.
talk shit on Instagram.
50 is more of an evil
He could come in and be
genius,
like,
bro.
man, I know Puffy. Puffy's blah blah blah. Remember, he's not featured in the documentary. He's just executive producer. So what he does is, of course, he probably helped create the narrative, but he doesn't give any context to it. He just relies on the people that he used to create the narrative, which is in a documentary. It's like, oh, this person has a lot of insight. 50 is smart, man.
About people being able to tell their truth or tell their version of the story. And the only thing I wish we were able to have Diddy be in the doc. So he could have said some things that, make people understand why people are saying these things about him.
The outreach went to his team and they gave denials, but he didn't want to participate.
Yeah.
What do you think of the psychology, 50? Because in getting to know you, I've learned that you could have been a full-time psychologist and done very well with that. You have a keen eye for people. Fair?
Oh, yeah, I try.
Mr. Burroughs makes the argument that Diddy was overcompensating, that he wasn't initially actually a tough guy.
Right.
And then there's the old saying, be careful who you pretend to be, you might become them.
This is true.
Did that happen to him in your view?
I'm not sure if that's what transpired, but because I don't know him to be tough. Like we haven't even had problems. Like me and him. Like our issue, they'll say we had beef for 20 years, but I have hired both of his sons for different projects that I worked on, like both two different television shows, Quincy and Justin. So I don't have that energy towards him.
Yo, Fif is good. He's now on this press run. He's acting like he's never had a problem. When you hear him on Drink Champs, man, I ain't never fuck with Diddy.
Like where we trying to hurt each other.
First of all, bro, hold on, bro. We finna clean that up, bro. He ain't say he ain't never fuck with Diddy on Drink Champs, bro. He just made fun of the way that motherfucker acted with his characteristics and his personality and shit that he be doing when he get drunk and do all that extra shit. He was making fun of the nigga on Drink Champs. He was chilling with his partner, having drinks. They having conversation, talk about real shit about how a nigga act. It wasn't no shit like he ain't never fucked with him because he took a meeting with Diddy for a deal. After that, even though he didn't get the deal with Diddy, the nigga still ended up writing some songs for him and working with the man later on in the future. So, nah, he ain't say that shit like that, bro. You be borderline instigate. You not borderline. You be fully instigating shit a lot of time. You be right there amping that shit up and real deal instigating shit, bro. And you probably the reason a lot of these niggas get hurt and fucked up out here, bro. Cause you like to instigate that shit, build that shit up. That shit.
Like while other
negative
people
shit,
pointed
man.
out
Matter of
those
fact, we finna
situations
get off
like
this
these
shit, man. We
dangerous,
creating
like
a
that.
positive
So
impact
okay,
in later, man.
you know, I take it in.
That's why we
but
finna counteract
you
all
never
this
got
negative shit.
Alexandria, the story also
Get this
broadens
real nigga shit.
well beyond the recent case. You look at a very controversial incident he was involved in early in his life, where people were badly hurt and killed, lost their life, but it was like a melee, not one-on-one violence. You look at the
And
infamous
another
case.
thing, if 50 had a problem with a bitch, he'll tell you he ain't got no problems telling your ass. So you not finna sit there and act like my nigga lying when you know 50 don't give a fuck about telling you. No, he don't give a fuck where he at.
The
He don't give a
nightclub
fuck
with
about
J-Lo,
that.
where another artist, Shine, took the rap, not him. Are you trying to tell a story that he's been getting away with things this whole time, or is that up to the viewer to decide?
Absolutely up to the viewer. I think that my job was to show patterns, you know, and my job was to report the facts and things that happened. And I think that it's pretty obvious that there are patterns that follow him, trails, you know, of destruction and you know, devastation that follow. And I think that, again, context is everything. And so when you're talking about Sean Combs, when you're talking about these cases, you can't just cherry pick one to make it all make sense. You have to look at the piece as a whole.
Yeah. Now we have to talk about Tupac, which I wasn't committed to, but then I watched the doc. So
didn't know you were getting that.
You have a lot of people saying stuff in there that makes it sound like maybe he was responsible for that murder, which has never been proven. That's a very serious
But
thing.
we have Keefe D over in Vegas now, getting ready to go on trial for that case, saying those things.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with his trial. I think right now it's up for August of 2026, and so it'll be very interesting. It was fascinating, though, to unearth, you know, different people that are not in the direct.
Oh, man, you gotta pay attention to this nigga 50, boy. That nigga evil genius. Look at the topic. When the topic come up for that man trial, like, yeah, I'm finna make I'm finna make some millions off of that shit too. I seen the nigga face, man. Look at this shit. Look at that nigga face with his head.
August of
Nigga tried it.
2026. I mean, we'll see what happens with his trial. I think right now it's up for August of 2026, and so
look at y'all think niggas ain't gonna catch that little like. Yeah, I'm dropping something for that too. Don't worry, I'm getting some money off that too. The look, you gotta see it. You see the transition. Other look about the date
over in Vegas now, getting ready to go on trial.
And then it was no blink. It was
saying those things.
It was that.
yeah,
It was
I mean,
that
we'll see
serious
what
shit,
happens with his trial. I think right now it's up for August of 2026, and so it'll be very interesting. It was fascinating, though, to unearth. You know, it'll be very interesting. It was fascinating, though, to unearth, you know, different people that
50 a cold nigga, man.
are not in the direct
coldest,
line
man.
of, you know, when
that nigga is the fucking coldest, man. If Batman come out with another movie with Mr. Freeze in that bitch, they got to put 50 in that bitch, man. He the coldest,
when
man.
all the Keefe news came out,
Telling you, bro.
You know, you get to understand more of his opinion about what was going down. But I think more than just the actual murders and the tragic deaths of both Tupac and Biggie, I think that for us, it was really important to understand some of the dynamics of those three, Sean Combs, Biggie, and Tupac, and what was really going on behind the scenes. That often gets lifted because everyone just wants to talk about, you know, the murder, you know, and not to really digest why.
But do you think a viewer's left with the impression that he was responsible?
Are you worried that using your home address for business puts your privacy at risk? At iPostal One, we can.
I think that that's really up to the court system and not to me or the film. We're just presenting, you know, things that have been reported on, have been said by Keefe D, you know, himself repeatedly, and you know, the LAPD.
Show some love, brother, love.
Go on.
Nah, Fif is diabolical, bro.
What Keefe was saying.
What he was saying, yeah. And yeah, you're speaking about a key person who some people would say, oh, that's strong evidence. Other people would say, when you get into years later and people with various agendas, you don't know. You have a juror in here. What did that show us about this case? Because there is a tension within all this. It's no stranger to many people that the justice system fails in all sorts of ways. You show how it failed survivors and Cassie, clearly. At the same time, he beat the case in New York. I remember the day it happened, and I looked at 50's Instagram for Diddy News, as so many Americans do. And in all fairness, 50 said, okay, he beat a big part of the case, right? You said. Many people think that was an unjust outcome, but when talking to the jurors, what did you find? Because the film...
They're trying to set 50 up to say something positive, to say, yo, hey, no matter what we thought or we've heard, the jurors agreed based on the evidence that he's not a sex trafficker and he did not commit RICO with blah, blah. So the dude, is this Ari Melber? Yeah, it is. He's setting it up to see if he could get 50 to say something good about Diddy. So he's like, oh, I learned about his conviction for certain things on your Instagram. You're the one, you're in tune. But then I watched the documentary. I'm hearing the juror, blah, blah. Could you tell me why the jurors voted the way they did? So again, the proper way would be 50 saying, yo, yeah, people said a lot of things about him, but it's clear that some of the stuff wasn't true. Let's see if 50 says that. Look at 50.
Looks at all of this horror, but then finds that a jury of his peers in New York, ultimately in this era, said the government did not prove the whole RICO case.
Look at 50. All right, he letting her take it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really complicated. And I think that to break down what went right and what maybe went left or wrong in that trial is that's a whole nother documentary. But I think that we have two jurors, two very different types of New Yorkers, that were interviewed in the film. And I think that when you talk to them, I mean, it was very clear to me that they stood behind that decision. They stood behind it 1,000%. Because they felt that based on the charges that were presented by the federal government, and that they could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Combs was guilty of, RICO.
Yeah. That they overcharged.
That they overcharged. I think that
50.
When you get into the
50 a true hater, bro.
I don't know.
Yo, I know Kendrick says I'm the biggest hater, but I think 50 might be the biggest hater. Yo, I don't think Kendrick hate is this. Maybe Kendrick hate is like this too.
If our laws or our legal system are the best when it comes to the gray matter of sexual assault.
They had tanks out in front of his house. All right. Like they made a bigger, more extreme approach to the investigation.
So you think the government did basically mishandle what was still strong evidence?
They did overdo it.
They overdid it.
They did great. He beat the case. To me, that what he was charged with, that's a victory. Like that, to end up with 50 months when you had when your life.
Okay, he's talking a little positive.
It's a victory, But to be the only person that's incarcerated for hiring and transporting male prostitutes is different.
Yeah, life on the line. Also a 50 lyric.
Yeah,
it is. When he comes out, and it's not that long from now.
Yo, how is 50 sitting here being interviewed, bro? Like he's like a neutral party. He hates Diddy's guts.
He enters this world. He's got a stack of civil cases that could bankrupt even the wealthiest people, and you give voice to some of those accusers and individuals. What do you think the future should hold for Diddy? Should he be, sort of re-embraced or not?
I don't know if he. I don't know why he didn't file bankruptcy. Like it would have indicated to the sharks, even if you see blood in the water, there's not that much blood, right? Because the lawyers, they came with so many lawsuits. It's like 80 different civil suits. So,
it's over 100 now.
Yeah, he'll be. That is going to exhaust him. The legal
underwater,
process will exhaust him.
I think he also underestimated that a lot. I mean, some of, with every celebrity, you do have different claims and some are completely unfounded. But I think that some of these lawsuits, there's receipts and there's footage and there's voice recordings. And I think that for a man, it's also very interesting.
Yo, 50 a cold nigga, man.
Bro, I'm guarding two motherfuckers on the. I know you see this shit.
All right.
I know you
can. Anyway,
I know you see it's two motherfuckers over here. I know your ass ain't blind, nigga. Shut the fuck up talking to me, bitch. I know you see me guarding two niggas with y'all non-guarding ass. Bitch, shut the fuck up, nigga. Trash ass nigga, pass the ball. Let me make a shot, you bitch ass niggas. I've been open so many times. I ain't said shit to you fuck niggas. You fuck niggas want to lose, fucking lose then, you trash ass niggas. Got me guarding two niggas and talking shit, bitch. Can't even play fucking defense. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Niggas crazy as fuck. Got me helping. Y'all niggas trash fuck. Yeah, you can't guard your man, bitch. You can't play defense. You don't got no IQ. You trash ass nigga. Garbage as fuck, boy. Nigga retarded as a bitch.
Yo, supposed to this.
Nigga slow as
Which
fuck
was
talking
like,
to
I
me. You
think
don't
this
even
is
know
like
basketball for real, bitch. Play
one of the
2K.
Wayne's brothers, and he said, "Keep my name out your mouth, boy."
Fuck up talking to me.
And
bitch.
that was, I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of people are seeing a little bit through,
Nigga, see
like,
this shit. Nigga,
this
you
whole thing with
like, you
50,
ain't
and they're
got
like,
eyes.
yo,
Blind as fuck.
again,
The fuck
documentary did tell a good,
soft as fuck,
compelling
don't know
story,
shit.
but
You
people are
don't know
like,
shit,
yo,
nigga.
based on the
Stay in your
verdict, like,
fucking
y'all are
place,
not
bitch ass
telling,
nigga.
you're not like being fair with it. Y'all
Don't
made,
even know
if you watch the
shit. Don't know
documentary, you
shit about
think that
shit. And you want to
Diddy
talk
killed
shit. Just like a sis ass
Tupac,
nigga.
Biggie, beat
That's
every
the
bitch
same
up,
shit bitches do.
took advantage of everybody,
Bitch ass
and was
niggas.
just a horrible
Like,
person.
bitch ass shit.
And Marlon Wayans, he spoke on the doc, and he said this.
We ain't baby all close. Nah, you stupid. But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
Puff?
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I could be
we
like,
see it all the time in reality shows.
Nah,
on reality
that's right.
shows.
Yeah,
That's how
you're
they're
creating
you write
a
a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal.
People are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna.
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do. We ain't baby all close.
I mean, I've said kind of the same thing. Yo, the moment 50 is ever in that position, he should expect no mercy, because he's shown no mercy. And maybe that's, from his past in the street, he's like, yo, fuck it. Like, yo, it is what it is. But he has to expect the same type of energy. There's another video too of him speaking about it.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked products that are trending all over the world, basically validated by AI from a trending product database from one of the top vendors on the planet. And the reason...
Is that the page? Yeah, it is. Here's another page. And now he's talking to Big Boy, another interview.
Hey, Marlon, have you seen that the documentary, the 50 Cent?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
For Diddy?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, man, you working
Everybody
hard.
telling me you got to see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
probably don't want to see it.
You probably don't.
Because it's all skewed, man. Like when you put stuff together.
Yo, is he close with Diddy, or is he just like, looking at it like, yo, hold on, I'm not watching a doc from somebody's op.
You create whatever narratives you want to, and at the end of the day, everybody being programmed. Right now the man's serving time.
Right.
He went before the court. The court said this, and everything is God. But God said this is what he got to do. He got to do 5 years in pen. Let him do his 5 years.
Hey, Marlon.
Interesting. Now, not gonna lie to you. the person who is going on the offense versus 50 is actually Ja Rule. Ja Rule is not like, he's kind of calling it out to say, yo, come on, man. We got to stop the shit. Okay. He came out and he said, listen, let's not have selective outrage when it comes to domestic abuse. Now, we all know Diddy notoriously had that video of him beating up Cassie in the hallway. And somebody says, thank you, Ja. He was also accused of tatted up Holly. Now, what is this? It says 50 issues a public apology to ex-girlfriend after abuse accusations. So 50 extended the olive branch to his ex-girlfriend tatted up Holly after she took to Instagram to accuse the mogul of physical abuse, sharing a photo from an alleged text message conversation. Holly called 50 a manipulating woman beater. She says, now he wants me to calm down. You're nothing but a manipulating woman beater. You fucking bully. Puts fear in everybody's hearts, mistaking it for respect. I treated this man like royalty, but all I got in return was ass whippings. Didn't ask him for shit. He would buy me gifts only to take him back. What a man. He wanted me to love unconditionally. I'm sorry. I will not tolerate a grown-ass man putting their hands on me. I was good before you. I will be good without you. It says, in response to sort of reports, 50 offered a public apology to Holly on Instagram yesterday, calling her a great friend. The G-Unit General remarked that he was a proponent of her accomplishments. The public apology was this: this woman is a good person. She's been a great friend for me for a year. I enjoy seeing her grow and progress in so many ways in a short period of time. I have no interest in seeing her down. She's a winner at heart and she'll always win. I've watched people hate her because of me, and it's only made me want to see her accomplish more. She's a very special type of person. She looks up to me, so I want to let this be known to people who would love to see her down. I'm never going to let that happen. I'm way too big for that kind of shit. So since the apology, they both removed their own their post. And wow. So people brought that up, and Ja Rule, you know, he was going on the whole thing. He says Herman's no different, allegedly. 50 Cent, real name Curtis Jackson, has been involved in at least one well-documented domestic violence incident. In June 2013, he was accused of kicking his ex-girlfriend and the mother of his son, model Daphne Joy, also known as Daphne Navarez, in the stomach during an argument at the Los Angeles condominium, as well as destroying about 7,100 of her property, including furniture, chandelier, and television. The altercation reportedly stemmed from the suspicion of infidelity. Los Angeles authorities charged him with 1 count of misdemeanor domestic violence and 4 counts of misdemeanor vandalism. He pled not guilty initially, but later reached a plea deal in 2013, pleading no contest to 1 count of vandalism. The domestic violence charge and the 3 vandalism counts were dropped as part of the agreement. He was sentenced to 3 years probation, 30 days of community service, 52 weeks of domestic violence counseling, and 7,100 restitution payment to Joy, 2,390 in fines, and a restraining order requiring him to stay away from her. Jackson, which is 50, denied the domestic violence allegations at the time through his attorney, stating that he had not been arrested and there was no warrant for his arrest. In 2024, amid his production for a Netflix docuseries on Sean Diddy Combs' legal issues, Joy publicly accused Jackson of R-wording and physically abusing her over the years, referencing the 2013 incident as part of a pattern, though no new charges resulted from these claims. By the way, damn, Ja really hates 50 because this half right here, or this like 2/3, it has lawyer written all over it. It's clear that Ja put up a post with lawyers looking over it, that 50 can't take it and sue him, because that's what you do. You know what I mean? Like if you have somebody that has some money that is going to accuse you of R word or certain type of things, you sue him. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, like Mano. And by the way, I ain't gonna lie. If I find out, I swear to y'all, if I find out that Mano got money, I'm suing him. Mano claimed that I paid out for sexual assault. I've never done that. So Mano, matter of fact, I might hit up a lawyer just because on some mega style shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That never happened. So for him to actually disparage my character and claim that I've paid out for any sexual assault, that's definitely a lawsuit. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck all that gangster shit. I'm gonna have to sue that nigga if I know he got money. But I think Mano broke. To be honest, I think Mano broke. I think all them rappers are broke. Like, come on, right? But if you're not broke, I'm suing him. Facts. So yeah, I think Ja Rule, like a lawyer clearly looked at this. He looked at this, and everything is said that gives just straight facts. Just straight facts. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. Chat, should I sue Mano? Mano claim I paid out for a sexual assault. Should I sue him? I promise I'll sue his ass. But I think he's broke though. So the thing is, I don't want to spend 100 bands trying to get money from a nigga that don't. But I think the car he was in is a Maybach, so he might got some money. Maybe it's the street money. I don't care how he got it. But also, here's the thing. I don't like that type of thing because I talk shit. And when I'm talking shit, I don't want niggas to be like, oh, yo, he talking shit and going to sue. So that's why I don't like that. But like, you know, Mano, just respectfully, bro, please, like that type of conversation you having about me, that's not true. Like, respectfully. Like, I'm not trying to do no Karen shit and sue niggas. But please, I would like for you to correct that. There is someone is suing me, but just to be clear, Jay-Z's gotten sued for sexual assault. Everybody you know has gotten sued. It doesn't mean that these things are true. Somebody's trying to get money. I've never paid out. I've never settled. I'm taking everything to court. We're taking it to the trial. We're taking it to the box, straight up. So just to let you know, you said a factually incorrect statement that could have some type of detrimental harm to me because your shit, like, you know, everything you're saying about me now is kind of going viral. Could you please correct that? And I'm asking you on a civil manner right now. And I'm asking you verbally because that's vehemently false. Now, I don't want to have to be the person that files a lawsuit. You know why? Because if I get to the lawsuit type of realm, every time when people diss me and I diss them back, they're gonna be like, they're gonna treat me like 6ix9ine. You know when 6ix9ine starts talking tough to niggas, they're gonna be like, man, we ain't gonna get into it with you.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna try to do.
No, I like to talk shit to people, but you're putting me in a weird position when you start talking about sexual assault. You're lying. So I'm gonna respectfully
stop the cap.
Request that Mano kind of clear that up because I have been waiting for. I've told you I've been waiting for any rapper or somebody with some money to actually call me something that is not factually true.
Text me, she love me. Stop the
because
cap.
the facts of everybody know the facts of the case, or it's not even the case. Someone has filed a civil suit, but everybody know the police looked into everything. There's nothing there. I was cleared. It went through a grand jury. They looked at it. There is not even probable cause for me to be charged. It's not nothing.
There's a creative side hustle almost nobody is talking about, and it's not content creation, being a YouTuber or a streamer or freelancing. It's voice acting. And with the right strategy, total begin.
Chick is trying to sue. Get it? Really? And I've talked to my lawyers. I shouldn't even say this part, but the majority of her case is going to be, it's your house. So even if it's not you, if damage at your house was incurred, there might be a case. So it doesn't have to be you. It's like if somebody come on my property and get tripped, like trips over something and falls or dies or whatever, that could fall back on me even though I didn't do nothing. So that's the only thing my lawyers have said. Be like, yo, bro, sexual assault shit is bullshit. She's claiming some other shit got nothing to do with you, but it is your house. That's the only thing, realistically. But so, Mano, you saying that I paid out, you're lying, brother. And if you could find something where I've said I paid out, you won't. But chat, I'm really not trying to file lawsuits, bro. Like, I really think this lawsuit shit, that's some Meg Thee Stallion shit. That's some corny shit. But
I try to go out there, man. That's some bullshit.
I do understand when niggas is starting to lie.
Try to hit you on the perimeter, dog.
So chat, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all let me know. Should I sue Mano or not? I don't want to. Because I'm in the shit talking business, and in the shit talking business, you shouldn't run to the courts. So really, like, you know, Mano got in his feelings. He started talking about some other shit that is not true. Mano, again, respectfully, my nigga, I know you old as shit, but you know, if I said these things about you, if I said you R-worded like a 15-year-old, nigga, you be tight. You be out looking for me with your little with your little ray gun. You feel me? I get it. You've said some shit about me that's absolutely false. I would like for you to clear it up because I don't want to file a lawsuit on you. I think that's corny. All right. Anyway, going back to the Ja Rule thing, I think Ja got a lawyer to look at this because remember, these are serious allegations. So if you say that 50 is whatever, or if you said he got a conviction, which he didn't, he could sue you. Do I think 50 would sue Ja Rule? Fuck yes. Of course. So this is why, like, if you read, this is Ja tweeting. When you read this, it sounds like a lawyer wrote it. You know why? The statement is even written to give 50 even some credit. Like, look, though no new charges resulted. Look, oh my bad. Though no new charges resulted. So if 50 was going to sue for defamation or some shit like that, it would be tough for 50 to sue for that because solely because look at this shit. You know what I mean? Like this shit's kind of ironclad. It's stating facts. Doesn't seem malicious, even though we know it's malicious because it's from Ja. But it's pointing out that 50 never caught new charges. It's pointing out some positive things for 50. Anyway, Ja wasn't none there. He wasn't none there. Okay. Here we go. And also respectfully too, you know, with the Mano shit, Mano, I ain't gonna lie to you, all the contemporaries I know, when niggas play with him like that, they hit the lawsuit quick. Shout out to my nigga Charlamagne. You say some shit about Charlamagne or whatever he ever had going on, he's suing you. Facts. He ain't playing with you. So nigga, please, I get you in your feelings, bro, but we were just joking about some shit. I would like for you to at least clear that shit up. Or, you know what I mean? Fuck it. You don't got to clear it up. You feel me? We could get to it. I just think you broke. Honestly. Like, nigga, you're podcasting with 4 other rappers, my nigga. Like, I think you're broke. I'm sorry. But I didn't appreciate you lying on me, especially about that. If I lied about you about sexual assault, pedophilia,
any of that bullshit,
really weird things, I'm pretty sure you'd be taking some type of measure, whether it was, yo, I got to go see this nigga and punch him in his face, which again, I'm not a violent person, but I would definitely, I could courtroom gangster it, you know? Anyway, chat, remind me on that. And matter of fact, I'll say this. Mano, you say one more word about that, so I promise you, because you lied. You lied on that, unless you clear it up. You say one more word on that, so I promise. Because I ain't gonna let no nigga come on here. And again, the facts that all this shit is out there. I've said it, nigga. It's in court documents. There's nothing. Please don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. I never paid no chick out. I've never said I did nothing wrong. It's never happened. So if you want to take roasting to you now, slandering and defaming me, we could get to court, Mr. Tough Guy. All right? That little Maybach you got, I could get that to, you know what I mean? I could do some, donuts on the grass with that. Fuck it. All right. Anyway, back to, I'm just getting more mad because I feel like I'll be letting shit pass. You know, Donald Trump sued ABC because they mischaracterized a civil suit he had. I know Charlamagne has sent mass cease and desist when niggas start playing with his name. Nigga, I usually don't really give a fuck. Like, even when niggas on YouTube say crazy shit about me, I'll just be like, nigga, I talk shit too. But you can't let a nigga just flat out lie on you, right? Like, this nigga is saying that, who the fuck I paid out, Mano? I have your ass in court showing the whole world who I paid out because it never happened. So I'm going to give you a chance to clean that up just on some, we were joking shit. But if you think we not joking no more, we could go there. Because I do take, You would take your
Take it,
reputation
Dub.
if I made certain allegations against you.
Boy, say,
serious.
take it, Dub.
I would like to take that seriously. Anyway, all right. All right. Let
That
me
boy
just
say
get back to this.
apologize.
Okay,
We
cool.
gonna
So
take it.
Ja gets on and Ja says, let's be real, that nigga don't give a fuck about the victim. So he's talking about 50. So he don't give a fuck about the victims. We don't know why he did the doc. Herman's. Who's Herman's? Curtis. Is 50 Cent's name Herman? Or is he saying Herman's? Herman's? 50 Cent. Where the hell is he getting Herman from? Unless I'm missing a joke. It's Curtis James Jackson. Like, where does Herman's? Anyway. Herman's a cancer to the culture. If he cares so much, then donate the profits to the charities for domestic violence. Someone says, Ja, I'm on 50 Cent's side on this one. There's some animals that deserve to be snitched on out there. Some things can't be swept under the rug. Ja says, I'm not condoning Diddy's behavior. I'm showcasing, we're just going to substitute this with 50. I'm showcasing 50's character. Then he puts this whole thing. We read it. He says, it's cool when he do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Fuck out of here. 50 is an abuser too, allegedly. Wow. Then he talks about tatted up Holly stuff. And then he says, let's not have selective outrage when it comes to domestic abuse. He says, thank you, Ja. He was also accused of tatted up Holly.
That boy quoted
another one, allegedly. Said people starving for attention and also die from starvation. That's Rule. Okay. Not burn the house down. Oh. Then I guess he's now gaining information. Says somebody put out in 2008, the mother of 50 Cent's child accused a rapper of trying to burn them to death after a suspicious fire ripped through their Long Island home today. He tried to kill me and his own child, says Shanika Tompkins, who miraculously survived the suspicious 4 a.m. blaze, which leveled a $2.4 million mansion in Tony Dix Hills, where she lives with the rapper's 10-year-old son Marquise and 4 relatives. The blaze erupted after Tompkins and 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, got into a violent dispute Monday during a deposition in a $50 million lawsuit she's bringing against him. Who I think did it? Curtis Jackson. That's what Tompkins told the Post. He threatened me on Monday and that he was going to have someone visit me. My kids are in the house. Who would try to kill your own kids? He's supposed to be all about, he's supposed to be all about being a gangster. That's not a gangster. That's a coward. The blaze was deemed suspicious by the authorities in Dix Hill, though cops had no suspects. So the rapper was in Louisiana at the time of the fire, filming a movie.
If you're a man who makes at least 150 grand a year and you're still embarrassed to take your shirt off at the pool, I will get you shredded like a god for the summer, or you won't pay a dime. This is very specifically for men over 30 who make at the bare minimum 150K a year. If that's you, over the next 45 seconds, I'm going to show.
Wow. Then he puts up the whole thing about the tatted up Holly thing. He says, I think I'm going to start doing docs. That's what Ja is saying. It's a lot to unpack here, allegedly. Then he says, again, let's not be selective in our outrage for abusers. Then he puts a picture of 50. Well, somebody puts a picture of 50 and says, you better quit before 50 get on you next. And he says, please stop projecting your fears of another man on me. I don't give a fuck about 50. He's goofy to me. Wow. So it appears that Ja is teasing that he might do a doc on 50. And I do think that's like incredibly nasty on both sides. Okay. I think it's incredibly nasty.
That's what I want to talk about. Doing no doc on 50. 50 will do a documentary on your ass tomorrow. You don't want to fucking do that shit.
It is kind of an eyesore watching 50 be the soapbox guy and the guy who's like, oh my God, this is so intolerable. When he was signed to Dr. Dre. Let's be honest. Dr. Dre, who is a notorious, and come on now, let's not do too much, but come on. There's a lot of people in hip hop that have been accused of such things. Again, I'm not saying that these things should just be water under the bridge, but to sit there and like kind of act like, oh my God, this is like so new, and how could people like forgive this? And I had to show people this to the world. At least don't be a flagrant hypocrite about it, right? Yeah. Now, on the Diddy side of things, I don't want people to think I'm defending Diddy. Yo, Chad, did y'all remember the part of the doc when they say, yo, Diddy, you know, they accuse him of damn near killing Biggie. And they're like, yo, after this happens,
They got me feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no way.
Niggas are like, we ain't ducking no topic. Mano got to get it now too. I'm sorry. Hold on. Y'all can stay on. Just mute up. Hold on. So Mano, after I think I did a review. And let's kind of get into this chat, right? So it says Mano intro the pod by
They got me feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no way.
all right. 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent. I think
Charleston White, and what he do for your channel. Charleston White appreciates you. When you call, he stop what he doing and jump. You hard to get in contact with now. Then I think you setting up a beef for me and Philly, for somebody to die. I really think that. You got a history of it. You got a history of it, Sean. Mo 3, you ain't learned from Mo 3, Trap Boy Freddy, and Yellow Bees. You ain't learned. That's why your channel not growing. You're stagnant, your numbers. You was trying to do something extra. Now you just throwing out anything. Your audio up. Your audio up at Barstool Sports. Get out of here.
Wait, what's the drama? I got some dominoes, y'all. Hold up, let me see. This is probably jokes. Like he probably trolling, because I'm not gonna lie. Like him and Say Cheese. Yo, I thought I brought the pizza down here. Fuck. I brought the wrong thing. God damn it.
Man, block. Get your out of here. That's a weaker channel. That number down in the mother. Go back to Danza. Some more hoe. Because you want me to see a hoe and go back to him. I'm bigger than everybody. Why don't you f Cam Capone? He too little. He too little. I'm a big dog. No, a small ass motherfucking channel like that. He can't afford me. How can I sue their ass? You can't? Cause
for a long time, the stereotype about dads was that they're unengaged and uninformed as parents. In my roles in the sports and nonprofit worlds, I get to meet so many new and recent dads, and I can tell you.
I don't think you can win legitimately. Ask, how can I win? You can't. Vlad TV, Vlad too small. Vlad numbers ain't big enough for me. Yeah, I got me hanging around. Man, she'll be here tomorrow.
What's this big?
Say TV. Yeah, it's a bullshit. It started to be a bullshit channel anyway. Yeah, it started to be a real bullshit channel. Cause I be looking at the title and I be saying, man, either they stupid over there, why everything Charleston White goes off? Oh, they turn to yellow. Duh. The title. The turnaround. Duh, the title. So I notice people who put positive titles, Tasha K, it's the Charleston White goes off. Puts it down there. Charleston White breaks down. Man, you and Woody start y'all own channel. Block. Woody ain't that big to start no channel. That's why he ain't doing nothing. Get your fucking ass out of here. Breakfast Club. Block. I want to be on a Breakfast Club. Adam 22. Hey, block. You sit down, no punk ass white boy with a bunch of gangbangers around it. I'm with Aiden Ross and make more than him with Aiden Ross. But you know, I'm starting to say, homie, this starting to become a pattern, homie. Have me fly in and just the number woo. And treat me like I ain't your best. Okay. You see how them dancers looking over there without me? And without me, say Cheese TV numbers don't look so good. And I've been holding it back. But you ain't finna keep treating me like this. You ain't finna keep treating me like this. Yo, I'm waiting on your camera girl. You might need some new camera people. Or you might not just need to stop interviewing Charleston White. Because don't look like you appreciate Charleston White and what he do for your channel. Charleston White appreciates you. When you call, he stop what he doing and jump. You hard to get in contact with now. And I think you setting up a beef for me and Philly, for somebody to die. I really think that. You got a history of it. You got a history of it, Sean. Mo 3, you ain't learned from Mo 3, Trap Boy Freddy, and Yellow Bees. You ain't learned. That's why your channel not growing. You're stagnant, your numbers. You was trying to do something extra. Now you just throwing out anything. Your audio stuff. Your audio stuff at Barstool Sports. Get the f out of here. Beat Talk Sports. Get out of here. Your audio stuff. You ain't got no new mic. You just stagnant. That ain't how businesses grow. I'm growing. I'm actually growing past your TV just used me for views. 8 in a row, brand partnership, build up together. Sean just make $100,000, but could make 3 times as more in different entities, but he can't get off YouTube. He's still using negative titles. He's still using clickbait titles. Funny look, man, listen. I've been on big platforms like CCTV. The numbers they CCTV get in a month, because those platforms are big and they know what they're doing with professional people, those numbers he get in a month, they get in a week. But he's stuck back then. But he's my little homie. He ain't my little homie. He's my partner. My partner and my business associate. Because we ain't business partner. We business associate. He paid me, I provide a service. But if he was sharp, man, as much as I build around the country, and people ask him about me.
My bad. I bet I gotta eat on camera, Chad.
Like aliens. So you know what that would have done for the streaming world. I would just sit back and wait for him. I wouldn't go, cause you know, like, man, they gotta figure it out. And when you say something, we're gonna start, man, let me back up. Everybody who I done talked to, it's been a whole year now. We're gonna start streaming. Ain't one of them streamed yet. They still over there with Charleston White content. Say, homie, you doing 1 million views right here on YouTube. Why don't you build and ass cap it and put it in the podcast world? Why we still over here, homie? Why we ain't over here with Acme, man? Joe Rogan, them. We doing the numbers for the young. Come on, man. So I'm not growing everybody. So this may be my last TV interview. This may be Charleston White's farewell, because I'm looking at it and saying, man, you're outgrowing it. And then when you go sit down with them, look how they clueless to what you're talking about. And everything is no substance. He ain't displaying you in the best light. They don't promote your comedy show. What's your next? None of that. It's all about pitting you against whatever celebrity's coming up. So the viewership, they're not even focusing on the engagements. They're not even focused on the engagements. Well, what's the engagement? Man, come on. So I'm outgrowing who I started with and who put me on. They still doing the same thing. I'm just busting it down, man. Man, mama say when your season change, your tune change. When you know better, you do better. I've been doing this shit long enough to know now. Say TV, Dallas over all those YouTube influencers is the thing of the past.
Crazy shit, man.
Streamers are it now. YouTubers are the thing of the past. even social media influencers. Because you just have a social media page. What are you influencing? Now, Charleston White is a social media influencer. Vlad TV, just a YouTuber. Stacey TV, just a YouTuber. Why you don't think you don't see Breakfast Club, $1 Million Worth of Game, Joe Rogan, all these people on YouTube? They're not YouTubers. They're journalists and podcasters and media platforms. Those are YouTube platforms. They don't have media credentials. See what I'm saying? The YouTube platform. So once you start understanding things, you don't come back to high school, nigga, you in college. I keep saying, hey, y'all, this is what I'm learning. I'm breaking it down what I'm learning. And I see y'all really ain't listening. Leave this buddy and his team. He could quadruple the content that he has. He don't have to replay it. Just submit it into the airways, buddy. And let people who don't have time to come to YouTube catch it on Spotify, Pandora, in the airways. Come on, guys. That's what Act doing. Same with the jewelers. Tagging your jeweler. I'm telling my jeweler, I'm walking around with your jewelry on. I'm tagging Katie Custom Jewelry. Don't nobody know. You know what I mean? Everybody know. Everybody know you in your city. Everybody know you in your city. But you got to wear your jewelry around the world. Why wouldn't you do what Johnny Dang do? Johnny Dang's face is every goddamn where he is wearing jewelry. He's branding his likeness and his image. You lazy. Tag you for what? Don't nobody.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe
Johnny Dang's face. Name another jeweler face y'all know, because they're not branding themselves with their likeness and image. That ain't supposed to go off their name. Your name means nothing 2 states over. That's why Johnny beating y'all with it. Because every time they look up, Johnny in the mix. We don't know what Icebox look like.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna mind my business because these two gonna be friends again. You don't even say they're not friends. All right, let me find some topics. We topic hunting. We topic hunting. Give me a second. I'm just looking. If you see me looking right here, it's because I'm looking to see what I haven't covered but might be interesting. Oh, okay.
My fault.
Okay, I'll give you some options. You want me to talk about Trey Songz getting arrested for punching a nightclub worker? Let me know. Future is named as Louis Vuitton new ambassador. What else? Justin Bieber gave somebody the beats.
No, not Justin Bieber. Who Justin Bieber done beat up, man? You talking about on the court? He done gave somebody the beats. Oh, he done put pause on somebody.
Anyway.
Had a dog on my. Bieber had a dog on my.
Oh, you want me to do Candace? Yeah, I don't want me to do Candace, right? Oh shit! So I say play my song, bro. We're on YouTube. I can't play. You're probably it's gonna kick me off YouTube. Okay, we could do Candace Owens. We could do B. Ravelli. Okay, all right. Look at y'all tell me to do different topics outside hip hop. I like that. All right. Before I get there. All right. So Trey Songz, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. They say Trey Songz from Virginia, and like a true Virginia nigga, isn't he from Virginia, Petersburg, Virginia? I'm saying. They say that, yo, he's always trying to fight. They said, and one in the chat, if you know a nigga like this, they say Trey Songz get drunk and Trey Songz start moving like every bitch in the club, at the hotel party, the mansion party, want to fuck him. Okay? He starts overstepping boundaries. He start like, you know what I mean? Sometimes a man talking to a chick, he just barge in. He's like, yo, it's Trigger Trey. Oh, like all that bullshit. You know what I mean? The neighbors know my name. Like all of that shit coming into the room. You know what I mean? Flexing. And sometimes when niggas like, yo, bro, could you chill out? They said Trigger Trey actually got a short leash. He got an anger problem. He socked a few niggas out. We've heard 50 Cent talk about it a couple times. 50 Cent talks Trey Songz. He would discuss how, you know, look. It said 50 Cent said he banned Trey Songz from Tycoon Weekend because he was acting too gangster. Listen to this shit.
Crashed the Rolls Royce rape. This tycoon, he was acting crazy, wanting to fight and ish over the girls. He broke some ish up in his room. Nah, Trey Songz can't come back. He is banned.
50 posted that?
Yeah, 50 posted that. So allegedly, 50 Cent is banning Trey Songz and all the R&B artists. He said if there was any incident, it was because.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. This ain't the first time. Trey Songz, Jacquees, Dubai. They say no matter where you at, Trey Songz is liable to give you the beats.
Yo, this nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Talking about rape for a bitch, nigga. Then you come outside the club and swing on your little brother. You's a bitch. Chris Brown the GOAT. You's a bitch, brother. About a bitch. That ain't even my bitch. You talking about bitch with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas?
Why you sound like YB? You talking about my wife? You talking about my wife, nigga? Everybody remember that, huh? YB goes off on Kodak.
My dick so bad, nigga.
Hold on right here.
Get up. You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her bitch ass daddy, nigga. Huh? And now her bitch ass daddy. Get up. Come here.
Get up.
You talking about this girl right here? My wife? You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her bitch ass daddy, nigga. Huh? And now her bitch ass daddy.
She looking at the phone like, wait, we on live?
I ain't never accepted not one thing from her in my. Hey man, fuck bitch, nigga. The workers? You talking about bitch with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas? Hey man, fuck bitch, nigga. You a rapist, bitch. And I don't give a you tell anybody anything about what we text you. Put the message on there, bro. Nigga, you can never come around me, you nigga. Oh, this ass nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch. This nigga came in the club talking about rape.
Anyway.
Strict on that law, but
R&B singer Jacquees.
He later showed the dread that was ripped out. Anyway. So he got a reputation. Trey Songz got a reputation for doing shit like that. Wise people tell me it's an act. Tune into the stream real quick. Wham finally picked up the phone.
That's the jeweler that be giving the riddles?
I don't know.
Because I know all his riddles.
Where?
Every last one of them. I don't know.
So supposedly this is backstage at the Young Thug is Home concert.
Riddles, and he give out free shit. I want to highlight him. I want to pull up over there and put a Richie on the line.
So apparently Wham is back here with Thug.
Let's do it. I'm gonna hit you.
Nice seeing you guys again.
Hey, Trey, let's do it. Check.
I went corporate because so we on my A&R shit, I guess lately.
What's the shoes?
Shout out to me, I get diamond.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying. Shoes, you know what they is.
Yeah.
Margiela.
Yeah.
Pants, Alexander Wang. T-shirt, Margiela.
Button
down, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Jacket, trench, Ellis Beach.
If you have Snap or Medicaid, you may qualify for a free iPhone or Samsung plus up to 10 gigabytes of data. Apply online in just 2 minutes. We'll ship it to you for free. Phones are limited, so visit tagmobile.com to check your eligibility today.
Expand, grow. Everything matters. It ain't like, oh, you did it from your heart. So that's all that matters. Hell, because if it failed, then it's like a failure. So it only make like the younger generation that we teaching the game. It only make them shy away from if a failure come out. So we can't get comfortable enough to be like, you did it from the heart. So that's all that matters. No. We push it down. This shit gotta work. We gonna make it work.
Last thing, what was your favorite moment of tonight?
So this is backstage.
Spider Boy. What's up?
Jay had it on.
Oh, that's Baby Jade?
Yo, little, you heard? He came and told me I'm on the stage. Yeah. He's watching you, and you pull up like, you got that shit. You got to perform.
Oh, man.
That's low.
It's your little ass ears.
Damn. Damn.
Where's Wham?
Number 10, man.
Where's Wham?
Fuck.
Let me grab my. You gotta fix your watch. I'm here.
Is that Meek? Right there? Oh.
Yo, Chad, this crowd is turned right now.
Where's Wham?
They going crazy in the crowd right now. Everybody's singing this shit.
Okay, so Meek gets off. All right, so Meek comes off stage. Is that it's Wham time, right? Is that Wham? Yo, is that Wham? Wham! Pick up, Wham! Oh, that's Wham. Wham looked like he just paid a prostitute like $5 He walking out like the man. You know, yeah. Yo, if you just got some cutty last night, yo, Wham look like he just, Wham is out here. Let's go. Wham finally picked up, y'all.
Only D-Lu Street, you can get shit like this, man. Breakout stream of the year 2026, I'm calling it.
Talk to him, it's Spider! It's Spider!
Only here, JCB.
I ain't gonna lie. If he had brought a gun out, this shit would have exploded though. But finally Wham picked up. Yo, why was Wham playing hard to get? Wham! Why you playing hard to get? Yo, chat, you ever invite that one chick over and she's like, I don't fuck on the first day. Nah, I don't do that. Nah, And you looking like, girl, stop playing. You know you damn well fuck on the first night. Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Why did Wham act like he wasn't gonna pick up the phone? Wham, you know you was gonna pick up the phone, Wham. Wham! Wham! Wham one of them joints that wait till you call 50 times on no caller ID. I know one of them ones. Yep, you gotta call me 50 times, no caller ID. Because I don't put my phone on do not disturb and I blocked your shit. Okay? So if you want me to pick up, you know when it's on D&D, you gotta call like 3 times back to back for it to go through. One of them ones. I get it. Yeah, when one of them joints that come over the crib and sit on the edge of the bed, you like, come on, man, stop playing, man. We grown, bro. We grown, bro. Like, what we talking about? Yeah, girl, stop playing with me, girl. You know, stop playing, right? Now, Wham was just play hard to get. Did they interact? I'm gonna come out on that stage, but we don't go together. Okay? Don't even come near me. We don't go together. Shout out my label, that's me. Hey, nothing could top Dreams and Nightmare intro though, right? Like Freestyle by Baby don't top Dreams and Nightmare intro, right? That hold on, wait a minute is too crazy. of my dogs that for sure. We don't fall out our shit, especially not by no bitch. Yo, go hug him.
La vida es impredecible. Spectrum Internet con
Music,
fibra
go
óptica
hug
no
him.
lo es. Es el Internet.
What a hug, Wayne! Yo, turn the camera! Bro, we missed the hug, the Wham Spider hug. Bro, I was with you on Stream of the Year until you missed the Wham Spider hug. Yo, they're burning the shit out of this shit. Let's get a flip side. Yeah. Turn to a savage. Unrack stuff in him. Unrack stuff in him. Did Savage come out? Yo, what happened to Future Metro niggas like that? Oh, Metro said he was DJing though. Hey, we need the name.
Oh, I didn't fall for that.
I just want to see them hug. All right, they got to hug. They got to hug. They got to hug. Do not take the camera off them. They got to hug. You got to hug. You ain't going to hug each other? Oh. Wham picked up the phone. Talk to him, Spider. Yes. Yes. Now y'all just need Gunna up there and we're good. Yes. Group hug, guys. No, this is good. This is how you can tell. Wham was never mad, bro. This is good. I like this. This is a feel-good moment. Gunna, answer back in that group chat, bro. We need you up there, bro. We need you up there, Savage up there. Future can stay out of there. Future's a GOAT. We don't want whatever y'all got going on to fuck with Future. Like, let Future stay. Future's dealing with his 20 baby mamas. Let him do that. Future is the greatest Atlanta artist. So just leave him on the side. Let him do whatever he's doing. Future right now fucking some Instagram baddie. But everybody else in Atlanta, y'all should be right here. Lil Gotti, you come over here too. Everybody else, y'all should be right here. This is good. Wham picked up the phone. It's Spider, man. Big dub. I like this. I like this. Oh shit, they got a bar on stage? I like that. Okay, let me see what else. Lifestyle. Okay. Did you bring anybody else out? Where's Savage? Oh no, Savage promoted his album.
Chat. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, he did an interview after.
This ain't it. I'm telling you now.
W, chat W.
Hotspot.
I ain't get a chance to really beat you.
Wait, did he? Oh, Metro is there. Metro! All right, so I guess Metro is there. Metro, Meek, Baby. I don't know why I thought like maybe Gucci would have popped out. What happened to Honcho and niggas like that? Okay. Metro is DJ. Somebody said I fuck with Metro. I don't know these niggas, bro. The fuck? I never talked to that nigga. Okay. Oh boy. Yo, let me do an update on Mano, man. Has Mano respond? Has Mano got to the vehicle yet? Mano, you haven't got to the vehicle yet on 50? Yo, Mano, bro. Chat. Y'all have to remind Mano the next time he's going on a rant about me, and I'm going to hold y'all to it. I had the senior citizen Mano up in the YB concert. Essentially, I had this. Hold on. Wait, let me go to mine. I had this nigga. Yo, I had Mano up in the YB concert, nigga. That nigga's name was Mano the Stallion, man. That nigga was driving the boat, man. We had that nigga driving the boat. Yo, shout out to Mano. That's my nigga. That's what I'm telling you. We can't beef, bro. If I had you driving the boat, we can't beef. We're friends now. Mano was up in the YB concert with me, like batty shot o'clock. I was like, hold on now, brother. I don't do that type of shit. But you could drive the boat. Don't touch the bottle. You know one of them ones when you pouring the liquor like 10 feet over their head and they like this on some Chris Bosh? Yo, we had him on the Chris Bosh wave. Chris Bosh. Look, Chris Bosh. YB concert. We can't beef, bro. Yo, I had Mano up in the YB concert, nigga. That nigga's name was Mano the Stallion, man. That nigga was driving the boat, man. We had that nigga driving the boat. Yeah. This was Mano the Stallion. Look, right there. Come on. Oh, yeah. Shot calling was playing. I'm down 556, lift his chin up, flexing, bitch. No. Yeah. We don't look like friends. We nodding together. Mano look like my big brother.
I'm down on my luck. She's turning a page.
I'm falling in love. She's running away. Am I calling a bluff or causing a pain? Pray I get my answer tonight.
We had 7 left, standing on the car. Miss my war in heaven. I'm still waiting on your call.
XVX, hold it steady. Then we'll watch that body drop.
Pay me.
Yo, that's no matter what he's saying about me online. I just want to remind y'all, Mano was mad appreciative when we handed him a cup, bro. I had my sister with me. Yo, hold up now. Yo, Mano look parched. Give Mano a cup. Give him a cup. Oh, yeah. He said thank you. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, what else is going on online, man? Y'all got me excited today. Oh, we did 6 hours. We did 6 hours. Oh boy, we did 6 hours today, man. You know what? I think we're gonna call it here, people. I think we're good. We're good today. We're good. Nice little 6 hours. We're gonna save some for tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow we're doing Candace. We're doing Candace. We're diving deep. Pause. Like tomorrow, Candace Owens. We are getting there, chat. By the way, thank you guys for empowering me and encouraging me. We're getting into politics, a little bit of sports. We're gonna do whatever to fill these days. As each and every day as this streamathon marathon continues, you know, it kind of helps me figure out new things and figure out y'all a lot because you know we're not talking about the same things. We might run a topic into the ground for 2-3 days, but we got to move on. So it's all good. It's all good. I don't even know if do we spin back on Ebro? Like I feel like them boys is in the mud, but might have to. Oh, 50 posted? Nah, 50 said stay on stream. Oh my God. Look at this. 50 vows to buy out rap star-studded podcast to win beef. Samuel Chuang, ask Jimmy if you know him. He better pay that man before I do. Holy. Yo. Nah, this is... Yo, Fif is a diabolical nigga. Fif is a diabolical nigga. Samuel Chuang. Let's Google him. Who the fuck is this? Is it this guy? Can't be him. Owns building. Let me just Jim Jones. I don't know why. It probably won't pop up. Samuel Chuang. Chat, we got somebody to research. You know what I noticed about Mano? Mano jumped in front of the bullet for Fab. But he seemed like he don't want to jump in front of the bullet for Jim. Yo, Mano, don't pick favorites. You gotta do the same for everybody. All right, I'm gonna throw that up on the page, man. Chat, I love y'all. Let's go have a good night, and I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. I like the time slot we were in today. I was on one today. I didn't get too drunk. I ain't even too drunk now. This is good. Can I get a W in the chat, people? Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W in the chat, people? W's in the chat or not? Can Big Act get a W in the chat? We're going to be back on tomorrow. If I can get to the topic, spam me, hit me. Just let me know what we got to get into tomorrow. I still got to get into like a finesse 2 times like topic. And nigga, every time he rants, I just love watching it. I can't even lie. Chat, again, you know, all I require you is to give me your time and attention, and that's more than enough for me. But if you guys are so generous, remember, you know, we might have to find a geriatric, you know, place to at least donate some of the proceeds. But theacademy.shop, I need y'all to copy our Senior Citizens shirt. This is the hottest thing on the Jim. Go copy a Senior Citizen shirt. It's out right now. It's $35. I think we even got like use code. I forgot what the code is. It'll get you like some more off. But make sure you go cop a shirt, man. The Senior Citizen shirt is going crazy now. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow for, I think, like maybe day 20, 19. Who cares? I'll see y'all then. Love.
Why can't you stay organized? I've experienced this myself, and it's called chronic impulse control, where you prioritize short-term actions like gaming and social media.
Let's go over here to one of our favorite topics. We got Hustle Hard Mano, who, let me tell y'all, chat, ever since 50 jumped in a conversation last night, Mano seems to be lactose intolerant. He seems to be, he's a new man. He wants no more smoke. He's not keeping the same energy. He's not talking out the side of his mouth. He's not tough. He's not belligerent. He's not calling people pussy, bitches. Like, he has almost, and it's one of the few times I've ever seen a 360 where I've seen supposedly the tough guy now starting to come across and start to resemble damn near me. He sounds like me, right? You know, here's my demeanor. My demeanor was, Mano, I thought we was joking. His demeanor was a little bit more aggressive, like, yo, what's up, right? Now, it's always funny watching the tough guy meet a tougher guy. And when 50 now spoke to him in a very disrespectful way, right? He took my approach. Man, why are you mad? Why are you mad at this? I thought this was light commentary. By the way, everybody called me pussy for that, even though I've never said I was a street nigga in the first place. I thought me and Mano was having a roast battle till Mano started bringing up things. And just to let you know, everybody knows if you start bringing up things that, you know, comment on somebody's weight, whatever. Comment on somebody's dress, how they dress, whatever. Mano started going super personal, which usually if you say that to anyone, it goes off the internet. He went there with me. But of course he would go there with me because he's saying, well, I can't just go see me and punch me in the face or do something to me. So I looked at that. That's kind of feeling like you're that tough. You could just get off or whatever. Cool. Now, I get it. And I told you this before when this all started. I said, you know, Mano's one of those guys that, and I'm predicting this now, Mano is going to be the Taxstone, the new version of Taxstone. He's a low IQ individual that when his jokes or his lack of intellect doesn't work, he's a person to go to the fist, violence, or to the gun. And trust me, niggas like you, usually smarter podcasts and other people prey upon your lack of intelligence that you get sent to the penitentiary. Taxstone right now thinking he's doing a fire podcast in a chow hall. We know dummies like that. So I already told y'all when I was responding to Mano, I said, this is not going to go far because the reality is when it comes to this microphone and it comes to this content game, I've mastered getting under people's skin, saying things that they probably don't have too much of a retort for. And then they usually get to a bag of you're pussy, or start to say things that you can't really, there's no more conversation about. Now, before I get to Mano's, and we're gonna side by side it. We're gonna do what 6ix9ine does when he do at Vlad. We're gonna side by side it, right? Like, let's see this and let's see this. I also want to remind people, right? Because for me, I thought Mano saying I look like a jar of relish. I thought it was funny. I thought that was probably his funniest joke he had. He had some other jokes, didn't really hit as well, but he was trying, and I liked it. Where I drew the line is that Mano started to say, "Yo, you are a predator. You are a R word. You like boys."
Understandable.
Like, okay,
that's very understandable for a
like
nigga to be
jokes anymore. That seems like accusations. Like if
fact,
I
it's very
Mano of
understandable for you to feel how you feel, my boy.
a little boy or a
I
little
completely
girl, I don't
understand
think
that.
he would say, "Oh no, Ack's joking. Let me just keep joking back." I think he would say, "Yo, Ack, when I see you, I'm slapping the shit out of you because that's not true. You're besmirching my character, and I don't fuck with people like that." That's what I would expect. But because Mano is seen as the tough guy, he could joke about anything or even just flat out lying when he can't win a war of words. Now, I wanted to, and I wanted to juxtapose this with another moment because as people are thinking about niggas like Mano, I knew Mano was performative. And before 50 came and told me or told the world that they were $250,000 in debt, they can't pay their rent, and basically these guys have blown all their fortunes buying Chroma Heart jeans and trying to dress like YNs. I was very shocked that Mano was online accusing me of things that, to be honest, you shouldn't joke about with any person unless you know it as an absolute fact. You calling somebody a pedophile. It's the same thing with Drake. You call somebody a pedophile. You call somebody an R word. You need to, like, it's like I've always said, with all due respect, Nipsey knew what he signed up for. The moment Nipsey called that man a snitch, what do you expect to happen? You should expect the consequences when you make those accusations, right? Now, of course, Mano's like, well, it's I could do whatever. But the internet, and I've always said, people like to champion the guys who go against me, because over 15 years of me doing content, I have definitely rubbed a couple people wrong. I'm not saying I'm a saint. So a lot of people are hyping Mano up. Now, they're going to skip this part. I was a little bit taken aback by the way that Mano went with the conversation when we're joking with each other. Like, yo, yeah, I said, Fab, why the hell Fab has a headband on? He said, well, Ak, you look fat as fuck and you don't got no style of dress. That's cool with me. Like, I'm not mad at that. But when he starts getting to, oh, you're a pedo, you're this, you're that, this shocked me, because a month ago, I ran into Mano in person. Now, I told y'all I ran into Mano in person. I was at the Barclays Center, and I was at Young Boy's show. And I'm there with all the 4K Trade members, and, you know, we having a good time. Yo, shout out to my man, NBA Montana. He always brought me a big bottle of motherfucking 42. He a drinker. I'm a drinker. He always like, yo, Ak, I got to make sure you got your bottle, man. And it became a thing. Yo, make sure y'all bring a bottle for me, because when we turning up, watching the show, you got your bottle, I got my bottle. The NBA team, they love me. I love them. I get up there. I see Mano. Now, I remember even saying to Mano, because Mano said, yo, Ak, what up, man? We dap each other up, and I said, Mano, I couldn't, this is the first time I ever met you. I said, I don't even know if we ever had a problem. Mano says to me, Ak, we got no problem. Listen, man. So I said, I'm surprised to see you here. And he says to me, you're surprised to see me here. Why? I said, well, sometimes, you know, older rappers, and I'm realizing this age thing fucks with them. I said, sometimes older rappers don't get the appeal of a young boy. And he told me, he's like, yo, not because people are older, that means they don't fuck with the young niggas. Like, nah, we fuck with young boy. Anyway, he's right there and he's watching me. I'm turning up to every young boy song. I get the bottle of 42. Mano looks at me and say, yo, Ak, let me get a shot. And Mano know this is true too. I'm not even making him look bad. It's just reality, right? Yo, I get the YB cup. You're gonna see me with the NBA Youngboy cup, because they had like some limited edition styrofoam shit I'm drinking. I said, yo, let's get some cups for everybody around. By the way, I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm spitting facts. Mike Kaiser from Atlantic is right there too. I'm like, yo, get them some cups. Mano get a cup. Kaiser get a cup. I pour these guys shots, and we all cheers. Yo, cheer like we're living life. We're having a good time. The show is great. Great ambiance. No problems. I forgot until today I had the video proof. Now, the only reason why I'm playing this, if Mano thought I was a rapist, I was a pedophile, I was the weirdo, this and third, as a street nigga, why would he be in a video with me, 2 feet away from me, hand around me, taking alcohol from my bottle, if he felt that way? Or maybe this is how they move in the streets. Y'all let me know.
Yep. It's called a home equity agreement. And I got $143,000 for my home equity without monthly payments.
Y'all.
We're both smiling. We're friends. Okay. It's another video. Mano's here. I have my assistant give him a cup. You see, he's over there like, you know, and I'm like, all right, you know, he's doing the gangsters don't dance. We just pull up our pants, do the lean. He's ready to do the lean back. Yo, get Mano a cup. Get my man Mano. And by the way, I'm not even shitting on him. Yo, we're having a good time. Yo, let's get him some 42. We're having a good time. Look, takes the cup. I'm having a good time. Hey! Rolling cause a bishop, got my F&N tucked, mansion cause a high school. By the time I turn my kids up, I've been up. Don't give a fuck. Having a good time.
Got a lot of kids.
Now, this is how, see, we got 3 over there. Shout out to my man OG3. Montana, this is actually the first video. When they pull up, you're going to see Mano in the back. They pull up, they open the go-yard bag. Act. What you want? We got to get you right. We love you. It's NBA 4K Trey. Act. Come on now. Everybody know that? All right. You see Herm, Montana, 3. Yo, here's your box. Yo, I tell him, I say, yo, listen, I need some cups. You know what I mean? Yo, Montana, I love Montana. Montana always got me right with it. He always got me some Red Bulls. He always had the, yo, when this nigga came with a backpack, all he had was liquor. Look. Right. Yup. Birdman is right there. Like, yo, these are fam to me. Like, they treat me so good. These are my people. Look. Yeah. Mano's somewhere over here. By the way, there's security right here. Security's just chilling, you know what I mean? But I'm with the team. I'm with the gang. It's a 4K trade. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, Mano's right here. Now, I don't know if Mano, and this is what we got to see. Mano's looking over, looking like he's hating. Hi, hater. Look. I'm with the 4K trade niggas. We having a good time. Feel me? Having a good time. They gave me the bottle. All right, we lit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 42 on deck. They treated me really well on that tour. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Young boys on stage. Birdman about to pull up. I'll show you it all. Security in the cut. But Mano's over here like, why they fuck with act like that? Y'all see Mano? Y'all see Mano over there? That's Mano. I'm just letting y'all know. Mano's right there. Again, we're all having a good time. Mano comes in. He's watching. Yo, Atkins, yo, 4K Trey, that's the fam. Mano was over there doing this meme. I don't like this shit. Look. This was Mano while I'm kicking it with the guys. This Mano. Look.
Hey, them fools go right there.
This Mano watching.
On that corner, staring right at us.
Mano don't like that.
Yeah, they rolling hard too.
Look.
They slanging real good, real good.
He don't like that.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
He didn't like it.
I don't like that shit.
He didn't like that shit. Me and 3, we kicking it. Yo, we're having a good time. I got more to post too. Hold on, I'll post some more. Not only that, hold on. I got it to post. Because now I'm putting it, I realized I might be a bad reader of energy. I should have seen Mano's face. Mano's in the back looking like the bouncer. I'm not thinking that. Like, yo, bro. Yo, everybody know, like, yo, we're at a YB concert. Like, that's like home for me. Like, these are my niggas. I love them. Now, hold up. I got more proof. These things happen every show, Chad. Every show. This is how I even bumped into. So every time when I'm there, because remember, I would go to Stunner Birdman's bus. We chop it up for a little bit. I streamed it a bunch of times. Then Stunner would stay there on his bus, and we would leave. And then he would be like, yo, when I come through, just pull up on me. We gonna watch the show together. Cause he always like in my ear, pause, like, yo, yeah, that's my little partner there. Didn't I tell you, act? Like he always be just bragging on Young Boy. So he'll come and he'll be on stage and he'll see me and he'll be like, oh shit, well, that's Act. I'm about to come pull up on you, Act. Now, Mano in the back the whole time, he don't like that shit. He don't like that shit, bro. Now, I'm not peeping that. I'm thinking everybody having a good time. Hold on. I'm thinking everybody having a good time, bro. I'm not thinking Mano over there probably feeling this small. Keep in mind, we're in Brooklyn. He's a Brooklyn nigga. We're in Brooklyn. But Mano, he's in the back. And by the way, look, I took the liquor. I gave him some. The whole time I didn't think, because I didn't, that's why I'm so shocked at the internet. I'm like, Mano waited till a month later online to because you,
Man,
like, listen, chat. I could joke with a
boy,
friend.
hey, you know,
Like me and 6ix9ine could joke. I told 6ix9ine he was fat. 6ix9ine could be like, yo, Act, you were doing that. He was joking too.
Man.
You could tell by Mano's joking, he never fucked with me. This is why I'm like, if I'm so lame and I'm this and I'm that and you this and you thought I did this, why are we taking shots? Why why? But chat, typical street nigga shit. At least Jim Jones was like, yo, I don't like that shit. Jim Jones was making it clear. I don't like that online shit. Yo, you do you, I'ma do me. Me and Mano was taking shots like friends. I thought we were friends. I'm sorry. After I fed him like 5-6 shots, I thought that's my friend. Hold up. This is how the streets move. The streets will come into your section, empty a bottle of Don Julio, and go online and call you a pedophile. It's treacherous out here. It's an evil world we live in, chat. It's an evil world. That's what I couldn't believe. But nobody wants to say, Mano, if you thought Akademiks was A, B, and C, what? Nah, no accountability. No accountability. Chat, this is why when I'm in every event, I videotape everything. Because I'm never thinking it's like I'm usually like on a positive level. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Here we go. What day was it? Man, I went to a lot of YB shows. Fuck. Oh, this was the day Krishan Rock. Yo, Krishan Rock climbed through the crowd to get there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to show. Again, I'm only even showing this because Mano is basically acting like he's on some principled type of wave. Oh, I don't fuck with this nigga. He's a weirdo. But the nigga drank my whole bottle of Don Julio. He's like T-Row.
It takes dedication and focus to be an all-pro dad. The good news is you don't have to work on the fundamentals.
Hold on. I got some more. Hold on. I just got to download it real quick. I'm going to repost it too. This shit is treacherous, chat. This shit is treacherous. I've never seen it like this before. And we're going to get to 50. I forgot I had this because I'm not so used to people being inauthentic. I'm not used to people being inauthentic. Now, here's the thing. The only thing he can say is, oh, I never knew none of that. I was never online. I never seen any of these things about you, so I thought you were cool. So that's why I was drinking with you, taking shots with you. I got my hand around you like we best buddies. But now, in the last month, I've done mad research about you, and I heard some horrible things, and I don't like you no more. What? This is how the streets move. The streets. This is how the streets move. I'm saddened. Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. Okay. I gotta make sure I don't miss nothing. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, chat, I've never knew my Instagram stories would be receipts. But sometimes you gotta have receipts. Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. Hold up. All right. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, I think I got it. Y'all. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Do not go nowhere. Hold up. Gotta be intellectually honest here. Hold on, chat. I should have posted this before, but we got it. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. We're locked in tonight. Tonight we're locked in. We're locked in tonight. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. Calm it down, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I was drunk at all these shows. It was a good time. I can't even lie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Chat, as I'm looking at these videos and pictures now, I should have knew. The look was on Mano's face the whole time. The look on his face was, why these street niggas fuck with this nigga like that? I could tell it was just bleeding through his face, but I don't know. Like, I'm looking at Mano like he's a killer. Something like, yo, that's how killers be looking. They just be looking upset. You know what I mean? Because I'm having the time of my fucking life, nigga. I'm off that down. Holy yo.
Now what?
I'm good.
This some bullshit.
Hold on. I just need one. I'm waiting for one more. Give me a second. This is about to happen. Hold on. Give me a second.
It really made me stop.
Oh, yeah.
And do that bullshit.
Give me a second. Yeah.
That's dumb as hell, man.
Oh, yeah. Chat, I hand the man the bottle. Hold on. Did I post this one? I hand him the bottle. I hand the man the cup. This is the second time I got snaked. This is the second time I got snaked after like sharing my alcohol. Okay, I'm gonna post this too. Here we go. You got to give context here, man, because I'm starting to realize. Hold on. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. All right, cool. Man, it's going to take a little while. All right, now it's uploading though. All right, we just got some more videos. I want to give some more context. And y'all going to see it. That was the night. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. I swear. I think Mano's in the corner watching me like, yo, they really fuck with this nigga. Yes. Earlier, before I went out, that was the time Youngboy was going to perform. Youngboy sends, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Fee. He sends Fee to, Fee comes and gets me. That's his manager. And we go in the dressing room. And me and Youngboy's talking. That's the same night because he said, yo, act. Like, he knows I'm from Jersey. He's like, yo, no. Was it that night? Yeah. He knows I'm from Jersey. He knows like Jersey, New York. He's like, yo, we should go out for dinner tonight. And that's when he told Alex, he said, Alex, could you, get some spot? Let's go out for dinner, meet a fam, the team, and act. And he said, act how many people you got with you. I ain't gonna lie. I think I had like 6 people with me, but I told him, I said, I'll leave everybody downstairs because I ain't trying to crowd him. I'm gonna leave everybody downstairs and like just me and one person, whatever. That's when also we're leaving the venue. Krishan Rock, like I run into her again, even though I ran into her in the venue. I run into her again, and the reason why she even came to the dinner with us, she was just following my vehicle. It was like, yo, all right, come on, Krishan, come on, like. And I'm thinking, Youngboy got to fuck with her, right? I think because like she was like, yo, where Youngboy going? I'm like, I think you're supposed to come. Yeah, just come with me. We're going to some restaurant. Anyway. But let's stick to Mano. This is me and Mano, or Chano, right here. Coolin'. Talking. Cool vibe. Nothing too crazy. Right? Every time Mano's in the back, I notice he got that look on his face. I'm only noticing now. Mano got one look on his face in the back. And that look is, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. Now, I know, here's the thing. Bruv, I don't show up to every concert. I'm not cool with every rapper. I got a few rappers I'm cool with, and the rest of the concerts I give to y'all, okay? Youngboy's my nigga, okay? So I'm at the concert like it's my concert. I'm sorry, okay? But Mano in the back thinking this is some Brooklyn shit. Like, he just, he popping out as the senior citizen. He's like, yo, it's good. You know what I mean? But every time he look at the camera, now I'm noticing. I ain't noticed it then. He don't like this shit. He in the back, nobody paying attention to him.
It's a free phone. Say I got my first phone.
I got my first.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Dance party.
Dance party. Get it for your baby. If you don't need it or if you need it, don't matter. So if you have EBT, Medicaid, SSI, stuff like that, any government assistance, you got it. Get you one. Okay, y'all. So I got home today and I was like, oh, my baby was like, Mommy's a package at the door. And here is the paper. Here is the phone. It's like Androids. You can set it up as a parent or you can set it up as your child. This is going to be your phone, Munchkin, because
I never had.
Yeah, they sent it to me.
Nobody give a damn that he's there. I'm having a good time. I bet. Birdman sees me. Mano's is over there like he start acting like he's trying to signal a plane. Like he's trying to get Birdman's attention. Birdman's my dog. Now you're gonna me and him, we're chilling. That's me. All right, Mano get in the back. I don't know what, like, Mano like was plotting on me. I don't know. Then this is me and Krishan. Pause. I don't know why blogs posted this like we were fucking. Me and her, we were just like, we were drinking that night. I'll tell y'all this, me and Krishan, whatever the rumors about Krishan is, Krishan, don't get mad at me for me saying this. Whatever the rumors about Krishan is true. I've drank with everybody and drank them under the bus. Me and Krishan, so we go to the dinner. Birdman's there, me there, Top there, whatever. And Kershawn, she was like, yo, you want to go to the bar? And like, so there's a bar right outside. We had like some private room in some spot. She said, let's go to the bar and get some drinks. That's how me and her kind of got cool. And this is after like we did the interview or whatever. Yo, me and her went back-to-back drinks. And I'm telling you, I got lit. And I know she's lit. She's a heavyweight. She drinks like me. I don't know if she still does that.
Come on.
But usually I drink anybody into submission. Kershawn Rock went shot for shot with me like it was nothing. Like, bullied the scene. Anyway, that was the end of it. The whole point is, I'm not trying to like sit here and act like I'm cooler than Mano or whatever. But I just want people who watch this interaction. I have no problem if y'all think Mano had funny jokes on me, right? Like, yeah, if you think the jar relish, the what they say, he said I was built like a wet bag of laundry. That's actually a pretty good joke, right? He went dark with the accusing me of being a PDF. You're a sexual deviant. You're this creep, this whatever. And number one, those are not jokes. Those are accusations. But even more to it, you're the nigga who was kicking it with me all night that I was feeding shots a month ago. It just shows that you're the fake one. I'm not fake. Because if I felt you were all of these things, I'm not doing that. I would just let you be over there and let me be over here. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. So, Mano, listen, I still, like, obviously, I really don't have any more conversation with you because I could tell you're only trying to make accusations these days. I just want to let you know that if this is how y'all roll in the streets, y'all take shots with, kick it with, you hugging half the night, a nigga you think is whatever, you're the fucking weirdo. Honestly, all right? Other than that, let's get on to Fif. Now, Fif ain't playing with these niggas, man. And we're going side-by-side energy, okay? So Fif comes out. Shout out to my boy Fif. And after Fif heard some critique of his documentary, actually, Jim Jones put it and called it a mockumentary. Fif let all these guys have it. This is what Jim Jones and the crew had to say.
Bowser, you wanted to be a dope documentary. You gotta be dope on who you are, what you've done. I don't know, boy. You've accomplished. Like, yeah, documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about some, like, trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
I want to know the company that did it so we could talk, you know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need, you know what I mean?
I don't understand why that's, like, legal to do, though.
Documentary is more like a mockumentary. Shit like that. How can it even be called a documentary, though? Because you call a documentary when it's not, when it's...
Once you become, if you're a public person, you're in the news, you can be Google.
So do you think that is wrong or not?
I think it's wrong.
I want some documentary, Bowser. You wanted to be a dope documentary. You gotta be dope on who you are.
All right. Now, we played the extended clip when they were talking about it. Honestly, do I think it was really harsh critique? Not necessarily, because they were saying stuff other people have been saying, but I do think that because they're rappers, and that's the thing that they have to also adjust to. So the rain that 50 might look at it if I make a comment, and I realize this with Joe Budden, right? Joe would make a comment, and then I would make a comment, and shit, I said that to even Drake about For All the Dogs, right? And sometimes they pick and choose, and they might be like, oh no, they went too far with this, but sometimes there's a shared understanding of, okay, if Access
So I'm gonna catch and shoot. Only thing I gotta do is create some space here. I don't do that anyway. There you go, your lens. Alright, almost I'm not gonna go on. Don't chase me. Don't do that because I know it's gonna be assist. Don't chase me. Start shooting like one of the shooters. Start chasing me. Takes a shoot. He can't shoot. It's not. So I'm getting like right now. Just techniques. Shit, I'm like, punch and shoot. Just tap X. When you get it, just tap X. Oh shit, I want the person. Other person. That's me, man. You in the school. Not bad. I'm a real shooter. Oh, violence, Google on the phone, search shooter, go. It's one more. When you've been finished closing out, scope. Everything's scope. Yeah, it says us. Sound like
all that golden shit. My shit purple and everything purple. Should I go to the red? Sex money shit. I should do, but I can't back out to this right. You look like you balls. Boom. Fuck niggas. What nigga? Two moves. That's all it takes. Two fucking moves. The nigga get to the fucking ball that.
I ain't even gonna be there a while ago.
What the fuck?
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to